A little birdie did tell me that you guys have a past, so I want to know what the tea is there and how much of that will we see play out on the show.
Oh.
I think you're gonna see some challenging moments.
Between the two of you?
Yes, but comfortability, fun moments, and I think it will relate with a lot of people in America. Marciano and I, we like hooked up.
As long as you can assure me your relationship does not affect my business.
Was it helpful to know that you knew somebody in this villa going into it?
That was huge. I think that was the most comforting thing that we went through, like, to be honest, to know that we could rely on each other. If you know, went sideways or if things were going really good, we can enjoy it together as well. And I think you'll see it in the show that there's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
You know, the drama on Vanderpump Rules has been unlike anything we've seen. Marciano, how would you describe the drama on this show and how it compares?
Oh, wow. To be honest, I think it's way crazier.
What is wrong with him? Apologize. Say sorry. Apologize.
Do you know how bad it looks fighting in front of the guests?
We live together. We work together. It is nonstop 24/7. You're getting to see us in our most vulnerable, in somebody that we're actually working. Like, we genuinely care about how we do for Lisa. And then you're getting us back in the houses and watching us how we genuinely live our lives, which is something that you don't see. So to compare it to Vanderpump Rules, you can't.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't.
No comparison.
Vanderpump Villa is a curated luxury experience. It's not just a hotel, it's a fantasy. All my staff has to do is execute my wishes.
What has this experience been like for you so far?
It's been amazing. It's unreal that we're here in the south of France serving for Lisa Vanderpump. Yeah.
It's even bigger,
Really?
better than ever. Like, it was something that I couldn't even dream of. Coming here, it was like unbelievable. And then you show up and you meet the fantastic people, the fantastic guests. Lisa, somebody who like I have looked up to forever, and like she's just unbelievable. And
you know, obviously this whole place is rigged up with cameras and microphones. What has it been like for you guys adjusting to that part of this?
It took a little bit.
Because it's unique. You're not used to it, right?
Now we're used to it.
You are.
Yeah.
I never lived with coworkers.
Get out of my room.
Ready to party, ready to have fun. It feels like I'm back in college.
we knew what we were getting into, right? But then, like, we didn't know what it was gonna really be like living with somebody and having to really be out there and like you say everything. It's there. You do anything, it's shown. And at first, like we thought, like, oh, okay, like, you know, we'll have some downtime. There is no downtime. Like, we were being watched, and it's really liberating.
What on earth is going on?
What a tattletale. I know he told.
Do you know how hard I work to make this all perfect for my guests?
How wild is this show going to be? Like, what do you want fans to know about it?
It's gonna be fun.
Okay.
There's gonna be a lot of messiness in the house and outside the chateau and stuff. But I think a lot of fans are gonna be shocked on what they're about to see unfold.
There's a fine line between being professional and too personal.
Flirting and sexiness is an essential part of any service job. It doesn't need to be so strict.
Tell me what it's like working with Lisa, because I know she can be a tough boss, but I know we've seen that she's also a mother figure, you know, to her staff.
She definitely is a motherly figure and someone I look up to and someone I aspire to be like. You know, and I love working for her and learning from her every single day.
But the great thing about motherly is that they're gonna tell you when you're doing stuff wrong. And you'll see on the show that there's some people doing some stuff wrong. I'm not gonna get into who.
I'm sure everyone gets into it at some point.
This is a business. I don't know what you think we're doing here, but I'm telling you now, this could actually take the whole thing down.
But she is so good about making sure you learn your lessons. And I think that's the most important thing, is that she doesn't want to see you fall. She wants to see you get back up. And she does a really good job of making sure we get back up.
Who's the biggest troublemaker in the cast? You smiled so fast. He like was definitely, that grin told me everything.
Ooh, it's a tough toss-up between
Say it. Hannah, say it.
people in the house. Chateau. You're gonna have to wait and see.
Is it him?
And you.
I mean,
Is it
I didn't look
Marciano?
at his face, but
I
why are
felt
we
it.
laughing, Marciano?
Yeah, exactly.
Why are you
No,
laughing? You're getting red.
Yeah.
Marciano?
Is it?
Are you one of the troublemakers?
I will not openly say that I am one of the troublemakers, but you will see.
I think that tells, you said everything right there, actually. You told us all we needed to know, all right? Now, obviously, the people from Vanderpump Rules, I mean, they really became household names because of that show. Can you prepare for something like that?
I don't think you can, but I think we're ready for it.
Okay.
You know, we know what we were getting into,
Sure.
so yeah, I think we're excited for that next chapter in our lives to start.
Yeah.
That's what I'm excited about.
It's definitely something that I've been mentally preparing for and kind of seen firsthand as well. So I think it's something that it'll honestly be an enlightening experience for us, and I think we'll definitely 100% be able to handle it.
I think you're also in good hands with Lisa because
Yeah.
she's navigated this world before. So has she given you any advice?
Yeah, just like say what's, you know, on your mind. Like, don't be timid when a camera's in your face and be yourself.
Yeah.
That's the most thing that she always says to us.
Like the most important thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, she genuinely wants the best for us always, so she will, you know, mentor us and make sure we are doing the right things at all times.
sure.
So.
She
She's
does
always
care,
there for
right?
us.
She
she's always
cares a
there for
lot.
us.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
cares
I
a
love
lot.
it. As fans get ready to meet you, what do you want them to know about you?
I'm fun, outgoing, could have a little spark
Okay,
to me.
okay.
But I feel like a lot of people will relate to me
I love it.
when they see.
Yeah, I think for myself, I would say the same thing, but I would say I'm a little spicy.
Okay.
A little spicy.
A little spicy.
But I am fun, I am outgoing as well, and I'm somebody that cares a lot about, you know, making people proud of me, and especially when it comes to this job and Lisa.
You take it seriously.
I take it very seriously. I was hand-selected by her specifically to be here, and I genuinely am somebody that cares about that.
Yeah.
So I have a big heart, and you'll see it. So.
What are the guests like? Because you guys are really that, like, almost that liaison right between the kitchen and the back of house to the front of house. Really, you get to do both.
We're meeting all different types of people coming into
Yeah.
the chateau.
Yeah.
So
Do
it's
they give you a hard time?
No, I don't feel like
No?
anyone has. No.
Okay.
We've had a lot of fun with them and meeting new people and how they operate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's the bright side of it, honestly, because then
Good.
we're so busy with our coworkers that when the guests come, we're so excited, and then they can see that excitement. So they're excited to be here, be on vacation, be in the south of France, be at Lisa Vanderpump's chateau,
Right.
and we get to bring their dreams to life.
I
Like
love
we get
that.
to like make it happen.
Yeah, I love it. We also wanted to ask you about your uniforms. You got the Vanderpump makeover. Is that
Yeah.
what that is? Is that what that
Yes,
is?
we
I
did.
see
We
it.
really
I
did
love
for
it.
sure.
Like the tight shirts. I mean, that's
I
Vanderpump through and through.
specifically rolled up,
know, can it
like
be
show off
tighter?
the
Can it be
arms, like
tighter?
come on, like it makes sense. That's why open chest,
He said
like
it
you got to
makes
see
sense.
it.
You
You
like-
should have seen him the other day. It was like,
like,
down to here.
yeah.
I'm like, can we like button it up a little?
I was like, did you do that or did they ask you to do that?
Oh, this is
No,
a Marciano
he's
specialty.
willingly doing that.
Now I know why you're lead server. Got
Yeah.
it. Do your families know that you're doing this show?
Yes, my family does know I'm doing the show.
And
They're
their reaction?
very excited.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I told my parents and they didn't really
Understand.
They like knew, but they didn't really know. So I told them like, hey, she has a previous show. Like, go watch it. They binge watched the whole thing. Next thing you know, I get 10 pages of notes. Don't do this, do this. Like, be like this person. Don't be like that person. I'm like, okay, mom. You don't need to do that. Like, I got it.
So
I got it.
Are your parents all up to speed on Scandival now?
They
Yes,
are. They
yes.
even they skipped forward and went backwards.
And so
and
they're
like,
in it now.
Yeah.
Your friendship is bullshit.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It's bullshit. It's disgusting.
You know everything. You
It's
know
disgusting.
everything.
They're fully in it and they're like, oh my gosh, like if you are like this, like I don't know how I'm gonna handle this. I'm like, Mom, I got it. It's okay.
They're right though. That's a blueprint of what not to do.
Exactly.
Have you learned specifically from the Scandival drama what to kind of what pitfalls to avoid as you let kind of cameras in on your personal relationship?
So I feel like it's a little different because we are filmed 24/7 here. So I mean, it's hard to like relate to that because they get off days. You know,
Yeah.
they get to go home back to their normal lives.
Sure.
We don't. So we're living, working together 24/7.
And the difference is they're not staying at SUR. You guys are staying at where you work too.
Right.
Yes, like we understand each other, like we get each other. So like we're not somebody that's gonna do that to each other, but it is different being 24/7 because we don't get that time off. Like we can't
escape and go think about it alone. We're close quarters
And
together.
this is pretty remote. I had to drive here, you know, it took 2
Yeah.
hours.
Right.
So it's like there's not much else going on outside
No.
here. No other distractions, I'll
No.
say, right?
No.
Yeah. I love it.